We're all exposed to some form of trauma in life, but how do we respond to it? How do we address it, live with it? How do we find our way through? How can we heal? My name is Lisa Danilchuk. I'm a Harvard and UCLA educated licensed psychotherapist, specializing in post-traumatic stress, complex trauma, and healing through embodied practices. I created this podcast to share deep conversations about how we can heal from life's toughest circumstances. We're back for our third season starting April 11th. This podcast is for folks in the fields of mental health and wellness and anyone exploring pathways to help support the healing process. My goal is to make this information accessible to all. This season, we're focusing on something we don't hear enough about: dissociation. Dissociation is a way our brain protects us from our trauma by creating a separation between our consciousness, our bodies, our memories, or even parts of our personality. It's basically a survival tactic, but one that can make living life much more difficult if we don't understand it. In the coming episodes, we'll be having conversations about what causes dissociation, what dissociation can look like, and the treatments and research available to trauma survivors seeking healing. In this season, we have some amazing guests, including top researchers in the world who study dissociative disorders, and a woman who survived the Boston Marathon bombings who shares her story of trauma and recovery. I think you'll enjoy getting to know them, and I know you'll appreciate their stories. There's so much more to dive into than we could ever cover in one season, but I'm excited to start these conversations with you. Season 3 of the How We Can Heal podcast premieres April 11th wherever you get your podcasts, with new episodes every Tuesday.